Right. Where is that slave? So, what was my last theory? I think I thought I saw the slave market somewhere out near the docks. So I'm heading that way. No, this doesn't look like a slave market at all. Damn. What was her name again? I can't remember. Thieves Guild. Mala Mirandus. That sounds like a dark elf to me. Let's go this way. Oh, it could be indoors as well, couldn't it? I hadn't even considered that. Could easily be indoors. Is this the way onto the next level? No.
What was that?
There is stuff up there though, so how do I get up there? Oh. That normally works. Let's go this way. It's a house. God, it's dark, isn't it, without my night vision? Interesting. Lena C. Ald Scrupule en Enante C. Lenath Geessa Scrupule Lena Seth Karat Miru Shil Haben C. Julanthi. Oh, I can translate that. I should have just read the translation. I only speak the old language. It is beneath me to speak a different language. I would normally not speak to you, but I need your help. Cool. So we apparently can speak the old language, which is cool. Maybe that's an intelligence check. Oh, what is the old language then? Is that an old, like, Elven language or an old Dunmer language? In which case, how do we know it? That's interesting. If anyone knows, let me know. I have no idea what the old language is. Well, I think Siltanalia would want to show off if she can speak the language. So we're going to say, Jo Okorn Chus Julif Kes On, which is how can I help you? And this, right, no, I'm just going to read the translation. I am a merchant of House Induril. I came here to arrange the purchase of several silt striders and was to return to Almalexia via a scroll of recall. However, my scroll appears to have been lost. Will you find one for me? Well... Normally I think Siltinali would just be like, no, go on, find it yourself, but... This guy looks pretty... well off. He's obviously some kind of noble, isn't he, of House Indoril, so, yeah, maybe he'll, like, massively overpay for a scroll of recall, so... Yeah. We'll, yeah, we'll find one. My scroll was lost at the Avenue, where I slept last night. Thank you, return when you have one. Okay. Okay, we might even be able to find his and save ourselves some money. The Avenue, I think that's the inn, isn't it? Telvannis. What's that up there? What the hell is that?
There is someone watching me, I can tell.
Okay, this is interesting. There is a dude on a wasp. Ooh. Oh, this looks like it might be the slave market. Narrel, care to explain? You're fouling up our city. I have heard that before. You there, I have a small chore for you. I need you to help me find a misplaced slave. Oh no, it's not. Indeed, in a moment of oversight, I accidentally sold a slave reserved for a noble of House Dres to a household here in Port Telvannis. I remember little of my slave, so I do not know the Nima's name, but I do recall it was a female of one of the races of men. Oh, it's not the slave we're looking for, is it? Search Port Telvannis for it, and give the owner of the slave this letter, and escort the slave back to me here. Oh, shit. Yeah, okay. Just in case that the slave he sold is the slave we're looking for, I'm gonna play along and say, yeah, sure. It gives us a bit more reason to be hanging around the slave pens as well, so as you wish. Letter to the slave owner. Oh, I won't break the seal right in front of him. What brings you to Port Telvannis, High Elf? The wizards don't usually like to see outlanders around here. Are you looking for some information on the local area? Or maybe you need services? No. Can you tell me anything about the abolitionists? No, not really. At least you don't hate me. It's nice. What can you tell me about Port Telvannis? Port Telvannis is not a good place for a slave like myself to work. Nonetheless, it is still an improvement on tier from where I was recently transported. Well, optimism, I suppose. I need to remind myself of her name again. I cannot remember. Mala Mirandus. Now, that sounds to me like a Dunmer name. Oh. It is not. Okay, so we found her. Where is she? Okay, so should I bother with the this quest now? Finding the other slave? I could yeah, I guess so. We'll spend a bit of time here. I'll do that. So first I need to read this when I'm close. So this should do. Must be closer. Ooh. Is this genius or stupid idea? No one can see me here, can they? Hopefully she arrived in Ranyan Rune. Yep. Okay. Next we'll go do the... that looked weird then. We'll go back to the... Oh, what was the place called? The Avenue, that's it. I think the Avenue is the place where you first come in. Yeah. And then, should we spend our time just going into different houses looking for someone who's bought a slave like this? Well, it could be a good cover for just kind of robbing people, I suppose, couldn't it? Hello, can I ask you about it? You know, well, he doesn't have a slave anyway.
There's no time for talk now. Go.
Fine. The Avenue. Keep your eye out. Eye out? Keep an eye open. No, what do you say? Eyes out or ears out? Yeah, you keep an eye out for something and keep your ears open. Okay. I don't know why I found that so difficult then. Keep your... eyes peeled for a scroll of recall, isn't it? That's what he's after. Yeah. I can't see one here, but I think it would probably be over in the bedrooms. Which isn't this way, apparently. Is it down here? This is what I'm looking for. Scroll of Recall. No. Where is, am I wearing it? Oh. That's it. This does detect enchantments, doesn't it? Yeah. Whoa. Well, it's not down. It's not down here anywhere, as far as I can tell. Unless it's in the pool, but I can't see it down there. Oh, here we go. I've got 2 enchantments in here. One is here. Is it you?
Make it quick, Outlander.
Oh yeah, it must be. And the other one is here. I guess that's him. It seems a little bit off, but I think that's close enough. Okay, let's try in here. An unbiased appraisal of abolition. The abolition of slavery is in all ways absurd, foreign notion that is contrary to the teachings of thousands of years of experience in dealing with beast folk. Here we explore the twisted lies of the imperial fools and their bizarre notion of the equality between the various races that comprise their precious Tamrielic empire. Well, I think that first paragraph tells us enough. Was that it? Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I think the first paragraph of that abolitionist book tells us enough about the author that I don't think it's really worth reading on. Right, where was this guy now? That's him over there, isn't it? Have I got the scroll? Yeah. Thank you, here is your reward for your troubles. 15 gold. Oh, and Gurn's Ring of Fire. Okay, let's have a look at that. It's nothing too exciting, really. It's okay. Right, so our next job is to start knocking on random doors, trying to find the person who bought a slave mistakenly, or a slave they shouldn't have been able to buy. Now, I think we'd be pretty lucky to find, for it to be one of these houses so close to the slave market, but I'd be stupid not to check them. So let's have a look. Hello, just working for the slave market. On business, ignore me. How's that though? A manor? Hello, here on authority of the slave market. Don't mind me, just nosing around. Not in here. Ouch. Hello, on authority of this. Oh, you probably wouldn't have a slave. Bad taste. I'm surprised that Khajiit has a house in Port Telvannis, to be honest. Yeah, never mind. Hello, do you have any slaves? No. Sorry to bother you. I thought you had an arrow going through your neck then. Right. Anyway, bye-bye. Slaves. Do you have any? No. Aha! Well, you're a slave, but I'm sure they said it was a humanoid. Can't remember the name. One of the races of men, yeah. Do you have any other slaves? No. You look important, though. Ooh. Who are you, then? Would you like to perform a small favour for me, High Elf? Well, considering I'm just running all around town. Go on, then, what are you looking for? My husband, Trello, has recently purchased yet another foul beast slave, after I asked it that he bring home a non-beast slave. Oh god, okay. This will not do. I will not tolerate a disobedient husband. I need to make him understand that he should listen to my desires. I would like you to hire a mercenary to assassinate Trello. Jesus! Wow. Right, sorry. I would like you to hire a mercenary to assassinate Trello, and I do not know of any. Before you act surprised, understand that I do love my foolish husband. And thus I need you to hire a mercenary who won't really stand a chance of harming him. Oh, I see. It's kind of a message. Bit mean on the assassin though, isn't it? Carry on. This will serve as a warning that Trello will heed. Then maybe I can convince him to get rid of that awful Argonian and replace it with a much nicer, or at least better smelling, non-beast slave. Will you help me find a suitable mercenary for the task? No. I think we're going to have to say no to this one. It's like, if the assassin doesn't kill your husband's going to kill the assassin, I presume. This doesn't seem like a situation which really calls for someone to die. That's too bad. I thought it would be more helpful. Well, you people are strange. I really want your book, though.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
Nice little library you've got in here. Oh well, I'll have to leave it. This conversation has gone on too long. Any conversation with you is too long. You know what? The hell with you people. Okay. Next house. Oh. I have discovered a body. Oh, wow, this day keeps getting more and more interesting. I've discovered a body in a small house pod located in the Telvanni capital of Port Telvannis. Perhaps I should report this. Oh, right. A dead body. Your lockpicks. Looks like it was a thief. That would be my guess. There's nothing on the body indicating who might be behind this crime, though from the signs of it, the victim was murdered by magic. From his gear, he appears to have been a scout or agent. Perhaps he was employed by one of the local Telvanni nobles. Okay. Doesn't seem to be anyone else here. Okay. Weird. Hey. Have you seen anyone coming in alright with that house? No, I can't ask him about it. I'm disappointed to see the lack of faith these Telvanni have. Yeah. I know what you mean. Well, I guess we'll just tell the guard, because this is really nothing to do with us. Excuse me. Dead body. That description of the body sounds very much like the Redoran. I don't know much about him other than that he's a retainer of Rantella Iranam. Okay, you should report his death to Iranam Manor. So you don't know where it is. If you head to the slave market, for surely you must know where that is, and head east over the root bridges. Oh, it's this place, okay. I don't know why it's our job to report this. Never mind, right. Hello. I found a dead body. Yes, I've heard about his death, but I'm afraid I know very little about him. Who do I talk to about this? Okay. Haven't you bothered me enough? Go swim to Akavir. Look, I'm just here to tell you that Rantella is dead. Rantella is a long-term ally here in Port Telvannis. Oh, wait, no. No, she's not dead. I'm confused. Who died? Redram Oran. So I need to tell Rantella. These are too many Dunmer names. I'm getting confused. Well, that's you, isn't it? No. Renam. Ilnaram. Is this a different place? Ilnaram. Iranam. I think it might be. That is very confusing. Yes, it is. Okay. Iranam. Okay, I do want to go up on the roots. Ouch. I must look like such an outlander, getting all these different names mixed up. No wonder all these Telvanni hate me so much.
Probably nothing.
Right, this is the right place. And you're the person. You're not a member of House Telvanni, and I am busy. Leave me be, High Elf. Okay, I'll speak to your apprentice. Who is that other lady's son, isn't it? Ilnaram, yeah, okay. I don't like you. I don't want to talk to you. I'm not really thrilled about talking to you, to be honest, but... Come on. What brings you here? I found a dead body, and I think you guys know him. That does sound like my mistress's retainer, Radram Oran. This is an internal affair of Great House Telvanni, and it would be rather inappropriate for you to interfere further. I thank you for the information you've provided on behalf of my mistress, and trust that this compensation will be sufficient for your time. Rantella in Iranam is unlikely to speak with a non-Telvanni, so my meager thanks will have to suffice. 25 gold. Ugh. Why do I bother with these stupid Telvanni? What makes you think I want to talk with you? I have no idea. Well, while I'm here... Are you a slave? Hey, did you... Yeah, did you buy a slave? That sounds like it could be my slave. Let me see that letter. Oh, I should have opened it. Oh, it doesn't matter. Well, that's certainly the seal of House Dress. Let's see. Very well. Tell my slave that you will escort her back to Sergio Salvendu. I will be with him presently to select another slave. Well, it was the house right next to the market after all. Lucky I came up here. You say I'm a misplaced slave. Yeah, that's right. You're following me, okay. Right, I was kind of hoping I could lead you out of the city and free you, but you don't seem to be giving me any options now. I could lead her just out of Port Telvannis, but...
What makes this smell?
I don't know. She seems pretty complacent with her being a slave, and I think if I led her out of Port Telvannis, she'd just follow me forever. I don't think I could... I was hoping I'd be able to, you know, click on go free, but yeah, we're right next to the slave market as well. So unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to hand her over, but I feel a bit bad about it. Yeah, I did. This is the slave in question, yes. It certainly looks like her. Very well, slave. You shall remain with me until I return to Tyr. And as for you, Sultanalia, take this gold in return for your services. 200 gold, that's alright. But, yeah, weird. Cool armor. Weird, though. I think we feel a little bit bad about that. Oh, go away. There's nothing we can do about it, really. We're not able to break out all the slaves or anything. It's not really our problem. It's just a different culture, I suppose. I mean, we did just do a Thieves Guild mission to steal a slave, and even though we stole the slave, I'm sure she's probably going to still be a slave just to someone else, I guess. I don't know, I didn't even think about that. Where did we teleport her to? Ranyan Rune. I don't think we need to do anything else though, do we? We can probably just go straight home now, I think. There's not really much else I want to do in Port Telvannis. Where are we? Ebonheart. So that concludes our time in Port Telvannis. Weird place. These are definitely respawning too quickly. I need to change that. But I'll still have the stuff now.
Finally, something interesting.
Silneal, were you able to kidnap Mala Mirandus? Yeah. I just received word that Mala Mirandus has arrived at her new home. Forgive me if I don't make any jokes. I'm still working out how I feel about this one. Here's your cut. Yeah, I think Siltanalia feels the same about that. I guess both High Elves, both kind of new to Morrowind, and yeah, it's a bit weird dealing with slavery. And yeah, strange one. Do you have any other work for us? Siltanalia, I need someone to steal a Hern's soul. Yeah, I don't know what a Hern is. Are you serious? You don't know what a Hern is? Drat, I was hoping at least one of us would know. Doesn't no one know? Whatever it is, someone in the Mages Guild was able to soul trap one. Yeah. Hang on, this rings a bell. Didn't we know about that? And one of the Telvanni councillors wants us to get the soul back. This particular councillor already has misgivings about hiring an Imperial guild, so don't screw this one up and make us look bad. I don't want any killing, so you'd better be able to pick a mage's pocket. Oh shit. Okay. So what was... I remember when... It was ages ago now. We were doing jobs for the Mages Guild and... And someone mentioned it. We had a quest related to the Hearn's soul, but I can't remember what happened. Okay, let's head over to the Mages Guild and ask around. So maybe they'll still have the topic to talk about. No, I can't ask you about it. Ah. Here we go. I suppose you might as well be told. It is an exciting advancement in the field of magic now. One of our researchers stumbled on this gem by chance. We considered it to be unusual, as a Hearn is not a common Daedra. However, our enchanter Hermalian, through her experiments with the soul gem, has discovered that this Hearn was summoned. A feat thought impossible. Absalon at the Firewatch Library is currently studying it further. That is where the soul is. Nice. Okay. Did we already go get it off him? I kind of remember going to see this guy. I can't remember, so we're just gonna have to go to the library and speak to this Absalon person and see if he still has it. It's quite interesting when two guilds, the quests kind of overlap like this. Now, Absalon was... on like the 3rd floor or something, I think. It's not in here. No, it's not him. No.
If I like this.
1st floor, no. Ah, that's it. Absalon, do you still have I can't ask him about it, can I? Shit. Because I remember coming to see this gun. I don't know if I just talked to him about it or if he gave me the soul gem and I took it back to the Mages Guild, which might have happened. Wow. Let's see if he... Doesn't seem to have it on him. Shit. Okay, I'm going to find my journal entry about this. Okay, Gindaman wants me to take a unique soul gem filled with a summoned Hearn's soul to Absalon, the Firewatch Guild's conjuration expert who's currently in the library in Firewatch. Absalon took the Hearn's soul from me. Okay, I did. I took it to you. Damn, if I waited, if those quests lined up better, you could do that one Mages Guild quest to get the soul and then give it to the Thieves Guild. But you must have it. You must have it.
You'll pay for that. I'll be back, and you'll be dead.
Oh no.
I'm going to enjoy this. Hold still.
No.